Greetings and blessings. You know, we got to start with an unk. Unk. Uja Saneb. Life, prosperity, and good health. Greetings. This is Queen Weechi. Queen Reverend Weechi here with Queen of Forces Healing Ministries. It's been a minute. Life has been happening. And it's now Mercury Retrograde. We just coming out of we're still in the full moon energy from the weekend. You know, it's only Monday, so we have a couple more days. And, you know, the energy starts to wind down a little bit more each day. But I am here today. Again, we're in Mercury Retrograde for the last time of this year, I believe. It's good to be back with you all. Thank you for being here. Y'all, I was trying to go live for the first time on YouTube, and I didn't do something right, so I left that alone. But I have a little chat that I wanted to share. Well, I wanted to have a little chat with you all about Mercury Retrograde. But first, let me tell y'all, let me show you something. Look what I just got in. I'm going to have to do another video or just a post on Instagram or something. Some new Florida water in. Yes, the camera is not doing it justice. Let's see. Does that help? I'll block my face. Yo, this is red. Yo, let me tell you. Let me, ooh. You don't even, ooh. Honey. 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 Woo. Yeah, you want some. You want this. Let me tell you, you want this, okay? And you gotta buy it. I'm gonna be doing a post about this. Back to Mercury Retrograde, but this is part of my Mercury Retrograde arsenal, of course. And I have my candle lit. So, when we talk about Mercury Retrograde, and I guess retrograde for any planet, disclaimer, I am not, capital N, capital O, capital T. I am not an astrologer. And I mean that like I am nowhere close to an astrologer, okay? It's just a little bit of stuff that I'm familiar with. I'm trying to share with y'all right now. And I'm stuffy a little bit, but we're going to go and let the church roll on. Amen. So, retrograde means that the planet slows down. Not necessarily going backward, but it slows down. And oftentimes during Mercury retrograde, we are encouraged to do the REs. R-E. You know, when we're reading documents, when we're sending off emails, we're encouraged to reread in case we need to rewrite, you know. So it's about taking our time and making sure our communication goes as smoothly as possible, because we know Mercury is the planet of communication. And so when it slows down, communication can slow down. Technology. Matter of fact, I need to send an email. I'm thinking right now because there was something I was trying to do a few days back, and I kept trying to submit something and I think it was submitted, but I'm not 100% sure, so I need to check on that. So those are the kind of things we talk about, you know, losing things. So it encourages us to slow down like the planet. Mercury. Being a Gemini, Mercury is my ruling planet, as well as with Virgos. So for me, a lot of times I have to slow down my thinking. Geminis love to think. It's just automatic. We be thinking about stuff we don't even know we be thinking. We be thinking so much. Yep, and that's my grammar. Y'all know I'm just, you know what I'm saying. So, a lot of times also in Mercury retrograde, we find that people return, another RE. Now, opportunities may return. the positive things about it is maybe some things return to you that were lost. Maybe if there was a job you applied to and you didn't get the interview or you didn't get the job, could be that job returns, the opportunity returns, Sometimes people return, and I'm going to encourage you for this retrograde to be very, very cautious. Use your discernment, pray, meditate, whatever you do. Throw your cards on it, throw your rooms, your bone, whatever you do, okay? If people are returning to you who you have had to let go for whatever reason, to take better care of yourself, whatever, please be mindful about letting people come back willy-nilly. You will know the difference between a sincere person trying to come back, especially if the person wronged you in some way. If they're trying to come back and, make restitution for what happened and are really showing you that they want to be back in your life and really have some sorrow, putting in some work, an apology. Let me tell you, I tell my children this all the time too, because I have hurt myself many times taking people's fake apologies. Apology don't mean anything without changed behavior. I have one of my sons say, "Mommy, I'm sorry. So now can I have this?" No, you sure can't. What are you doing? I'm sorry what? I apologize what? What did that mean? What are you gonna do? Did you do what you're supposed to be doing? Or somehow can you rectify that situation that you did something about that messed it up? It's accountability, people. Accountability. And if people can't take accountability and really explain, say what they did, how they're going to help change the situation, then you're going to be in some trouble, more than likely, with that person very shortly. Okay? Accountability is very important. Personal responsibility is very important. Now, for us, our job, as far as the REs are concerned, is to renew, recharge. So take care of yourself, basically. But in the theme of retrograde, in the theme of the REs, we're going to regenerate, rejuvenate, restore, and refresh ourselves. Okay? We're coming into the fall season, and retrograde is going to pretty much take up the rest of, it's going to take up the rest of September. All right. So we're in the 9th month, so-called, and we are in a retrograde. And I'm sure there's other planets. Planets be retrograde all the time, but Mercury seems to be one we talk about a lot. Like I said, it deals with technology and whatnot. So we see or sense and feel and experience many obvious things happening due to retrograde slowing down. Not that these things don't happen other times. They seem to happen a whole lot more often, and it makes sense, We are a part of the universe. The planets and their cycles affect us, or else we wouldn't be here if it didn't mean anything. I laugh sometimes when people say, "Oh, people are disturbed about Mercury retrograde, da 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 da." Well, it's not necessarily being disturbed about it or upset or nervous. It's about being aware, being conscious of what's happening. Just like we know that if we stand up too long, we're going to be tired. Okay? That's what they say gravity is about. And all of these other things we can't see and feel. So why Mercury retrograde gets such a bad rap? Some people just want to say they don't believe in it. I don't think there's anything to believe in. Things do what they do. And we either can become aware of that, work with it, or not. So oftentimes we cause ourselves frustration because we go against the elemental forces. I'm not saying you don't live your life because a planet is in retrograde. No. But I'm saying be aware. Once again, be aware. And again, my message to you and the message that came to me personally to share with you all is to focus on your care. Renew, rejuvenate. We're getting ready to, depending on where you are, how cold it gets. But I know where I am, it gets really, really cold. And I'm almost hoping this is my last cold winter. I may have to live somewhere else part of the year. But anyway, we're getting ready to go into fall and then winter. So we need to be rejuvenated. We need to take care of ourselves. If summer has been very busy for you, things are slowing down in a sense. For children that are going out to public school or private school or whatever, if they're being schooled outside of the house, they're probably already all in school by now. So they're busy doing that if they're doing that or not. But for you and for the children too, because always keep your children involved in spirituality, okay? It will benefit them in the long run. So again, renew, recharge, return to yourself. If you've been stressed, if you haven't been taking care of yourself well, if your responsibilities are overwhelming you or have been, like I said, if the summer has been busy, if you've been traveling a lot, working a lot, whatever you've been doing, make sure you slow down like Mercury. Slow down. Listen to your thoughts. Meditate a few minutes longer. Or meditate several times throughout the day when you can. Grab a couple of minutes and just take some deep breaths. Return to yourself. Rejuvenate. Again, restore. Regenerate. You've been dealing with any illness. Take care of yourself. Fall for me is, really, I kind of like it. And I kind of don't like it. But it don't matter if I don't like it. It's my job to blend, to follow the guidance, to respect, to observe, to be one with the elemental forces. And the seasons are the elemental force, in my opinion, from my perspective. So, because I don't, like I said, the cold is... I just don't do well. I haven't. So each fall and winter, then I have to work with myself about that. But retrograde, be mindful of people coming back. Make sure that they have good intentions where they're coming back. Because sometimes Mercury can bring somebody back, maybe to help you close a chapter, and then boom, let them go again, So if that's the case and you feel like that's a good opportunity for you to do that, then do that. But if it's somebody coming back that has really wronged you, they need to be making some amends, some type of way. Okay? Renew, recharge, return to yourself, regenerate. Regenerate yourself. Tap into that earth energy and regenerate yourself. Let the fire burn away anything not serving you. Let the wind just carry it off. And then let the water just wash it. And wash you. And then be refreshed and renewed. May you be at peace. May you be whole. May your healing on every level be peaceful. May you go through this retrograde season experiencing these wonderful REs. May you be restored and at peace. May true love of self burn through you passionately. May that energy energize you, re-energize you, rejuvenate you, return you to wholeness. May you be at peace. May you be comforted. May the energy in your dwelling be peaceful and calm. May the people around you have good intentions. May you be healed. May you be whole. May you be free. May you be happy in this retrograde season. And may you email Queen Witchy for this new Florida water. I got another one too, y'all. It's taking me a long time, but I'm coming. It's taking me a long time, but I'm coming. So hopefully I'll be able to come back with another video. It has taken me all day to finally get everything going properly because I had some technology issues. But that's nothing strange for me. I normally do. But anyway, sending you so much love, wishing you so much peace during this retrograde season. May the rest of the month be peaceful for you. Take care of yourself, all right? Ankh Uja Seneb. May the force of healing be with you.